Hi everyone, it's Jackie Van Reet. I'm a professional makeup artist for the last 10 years. So I wanted to come on today just to make a quick video to tell you how you can get a nice, even white base for any Halloween look or sort of creative makeup that you want to do. As we all know, achieving a soft, not cakey white base is really hard to do. You can use things like Clown White or Clown White Light, which are amazing products. I have a different preference. I like to use a wax-based cream, and then I'm going to show you how I achieve that soft finish today. So I'm going to be working with two products from Kat Cosmetics. One of them is their Fixxe Creme, which is a concealer wax-based cream. There we go, getting tongue-tied. And it comes in a variety of colors. It also comes in white. You can buy it in a single, or you can buy it in their Color Theory palette, which is also amazing. These are all products I use on myself, so you'll see me dipping directly into the products. If I was going to be using them on a client, I would be scraping them and putting them onto my metal spatula and palette. Okay, so I've already applied a thin layer of the Fixxe Creme onto my face. So what you want to do is you want to build a thin layer of the cream. If you need to add more coverage, when it works with Ket, you can actually put cream on and then put a little Ket powder. And then you can put more cream on top of it and it will play well together without getting cakey. So I did one layer and then I put some loose powder on, and then I did another layer. And then now I'm gonna put some loose powder on it. So I'm not trying to get full coverage from my cream. I think that's a mistake that a lot of people make, is when you go in with one of these products, is that you're trying to get full coverage from one product, when actually it's easier to achieve full coverage by using two products. So I put on a little powder. I'm not worried about my under eye as well. That's something that I'll take care of later. I just threw a little bit on. So I'm putting on some more of the white now. You can see how the coverage is already building. So you want to, when you're applying this, you want to push the product into your skin. You're stippling. Anytime you want to lay product down, you should be pressing. If you're sweeping, that's for blending. You're taking product away. So we're gonna come through and we're just gonna layer another layer of this white on. So you could keep building like this and eventually get to the coverage that you want, but there's a faster way that I'm gonna show you. I learned from another artist that the best way to achieve a soft white is to lay down a cream first and then come over the top of it with a water-based product. So you could do something like, I really love Mehron makes a product called The Edge. I'm not sure if they're still making it, but if they are, it's an amazing, really opaque white. It's supposed to be for line work. If you see the areas where it's not grabbing on my face right now, it's because I glued a lot of things to my face yesterday, and so I don't have a lot of texture on my skin at the moment. So I'm gonna powder what I put down. And I'm gonna use a water-based product over the top, but I'm gonna airbrush. If you guys airbrush already, I'm sure you're aware of the amazing soft finish that it gives. So I'm gonna use the Kat Hydro, which comes in white, which is the Color Theory, to go over the top. Ooh, there we go. And just pat that back in with the brush. Is anyone else randomly saying when they do makeup? I know I do. I apologize because I don't have a good voice. Okay, so I'm gonna put 5 to 6 drops of this into my airbrush gun. So you're gonna hear it when I turn it on. The important thing when you're airbrushing is you shouldn't airbrush over skin that's very movable. So I'm not gonna airbrush my under eye, or in this case, the lid of my eye, because I can go through and take care of that with a cream and an eyeshadow. So I'm just really focusing on the other parts of my face. I'm not pulling it up into my hair, because for my hair, I'm gonna be putting something on to cover it. Either a wig or what I use for a wig cap, so to speak. So I'm just gonna try and keep it like with a little break on my hairline, so I don't have to wash my hair after this. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it on, so you'll hear it going. So see how that coverage is building already? It builds so quickly. So look at the difference, right? And that's just literally a little bit of makeup. So if you already airbrush, this is a great and fast way to do it. So if you ever have to get like a lot of people done for a Halloween or creative event, talking while you're airbrushing yourself is hard. It's a great way to go. If you see my eyes getting red, it's just the air irritating them. At the moment, it'll go away. I just have really sensitive eyes. So look at the coverage that we've gotten already. When I'll do the underside. Sorry, I just showed everyone the underside of my nose. But I'll do the underside of my nose last. I tend to wait to do that until I'm about done with the makeup because I have allergies and I tend to like itch my eyes and itch my face. So I'm gonna powder. So just more loose powder. I like to work with the Ket loose powder, but there's also the Mehron, there's the RCMA. Anything that is a no color powder would work, but you can actually, Ben Nye makes a loose white powder, which I have around here somewhere, which can be great if you're really looking to add more coverage and setting it with a white. I'm getting a lot of coverage from my products already, so I don't need to set it with that loose white powder. So I'm gonna put on another layer just so you guys can see. Need a few more drops. So anytime that you put powder down and then airbrush over the top of it, you're gonna get more coverage quicker. You just have to make sure that the products play well together. That doesn't work necessarily with every foundation, but it does work with Ket. I used to be an educator for Ket. I would travel the country teaching people how to airbrush, so that's why I tend to favor their products. I also like it. It's a water-based formulation and it is vegan. So it's nice to not put extra stuff on my face if I don't have to. I'm not vegan, but you know, I'm not opposed to a vegan product that works. All right, so we've got that on. I'm just gonna put more powder. Some people don't like working with a water-based product because they get something that's called pooling or slipping. And a lot of time what's happening is you're just putting on too much product too quickly. So if you think of it like building a brick wall, you have your pigment as your bricks. And if you put powder, which would be your mortar, in between it, your wall is going to be significantly more stable. So if you want to add more water, you have to put a layer of powder there to stabilize. So there we go. We've got a nice even base. Again, I'm not worried about my eye area because I'll take care of that later. I tend to do my eyes last anyways because as you saw, they get irritated easily. But I hope this helps you out. If you have any questions, feel free to DM or leave a comment below. Thanks. Bye.